swear to God, you better land this grenade. Fuck! Fucking dumbass.
God damn it.
Absolute fucking...
Why did that not go through?
Cause you suck. I want a pew pew because I'm going to camera cunt. Oh no, I can't! Right, I might use this opportunity to go for a repair, but I've forgotten how to actually repair. Oh lord, he's right there! What? God fucking damn it. I hate Thresher Moss so fucking much.
Alrighty, welcome back. Okay, fine. The other thing I just noticed that's going to be quite powerful is once we get the signaling done, and we should probably get that on top of that sooner rather than later. Yeah, we actually have bread. We have bread that we can give to the people, which is going to be pretty feckin' bangin'. I'm mostly just thinking about this oil industry here. This is possibly going to have to be done entirely by road, irritatingly. Surely we ate them wheat cake. Yeah, well, there is beer, there is coffee, there is beef, but there is no cake, sadly. Although I do have a game that I want to play that that cake is a very, very heavy part of it. So yeah, okay, on to the next segment here. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these roads according to our tram lines. So let's do tram tracks to here so they can get out of their depot. And I feel like if we do like a grand old loop of York, that should probably work quite well. Yeah, okay, that works. Alright, I want to try and deal with this real quick, so we're actually going to put the game back to pause. It was running this entire time. But I want to get rid of this, and get rid of this. And I want to adjust this seaport now, so that... Okay, let's get rid of this road. And let's get this back. So we're colliding with something. What the fuck are we colliding with? God dang. I wonder if this needs to dismantle before the collision thing goes away. Basically, what I'm getting at is I wonder if there is an option for us to actually put like a little tram loop down in here. Let's just fast forward until this disappears. So we've got errors. We know that much. Okay, it's now disappeared. So let's go ahead and get this in. And it still says collision. All right, do you know what? Let's just use some terrain manipulation to try and flatten this shit out. So now, if I do this. So if we call this one Port Beaminster. Port, let's go ahead and do manage line. So add station. So we'll do that one to here. So that is now sorted. Do we have any options at all for like a teeny tiny little tram loop that can come in here? Let's see. So this one is definitely going to be too big. If we said something like... what if we do it the other way? So if we do 1920s and do this one the other way... you need to be the old streets connection street length to 5. Let's do Shift M, have you rotate around just a little bitty more. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this. So it'll need to be a small city street. But will it let me? I mean, it will. What if I go up to medium? Okay. Yeah, okay, no, it needs to be small. Needs to be small. No. Why won't it give me the fucking thing it had before? Ah! Can I do tram tracks? Yes. So yeah, okay, fine. We can actually get a tram terminus down in here. I think this is going to be worth it. So let's actually upgrade you with tram tracks as well. So there's still a little bit of space for expansion here, which I like. So let's call you Port Beaminster Tram stop. And this gives us a... Jesus Christ. Badger, thank you for the squag sub. Oh, it's struggling. Oh, you've done EE, that's why. I thought it was stroking the fuck out. Boo, you wanted squeak, not spelling. Yeah, you'll need to speak to Beans to try and understand how that happens. Also, why is there no... Why don't... Oh, I don't like this. Why are you not connecting that away? Oh, do you know what? I might actually need to put a fucking... So if I have a tram coming from this way, it can access this and go back on itself. Wait a minute. What happens if I do 0 loops? But we do both pullouts. Or 0? Above? I wonder if I need to wait for this to be finished. Okay, let's wait for this to finish adjusting, and then we'll see what the script is here. I might not be able to do this as a loop. Oh, but the loop looked really good. Configure both pullouts. Okay, I think I need... Oh, no, there we go. So, I can do below. I can do above. Can I do both? Okay, it won't really let me do both. Loop below -1. And none. Jesus Christ. We're having another attempt at it.
Squigs SQWEGGS 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 SQ.
Oh, it was fucking that one up. Yeah, we do need the old text to speech back. I don't know how to change it though. But yeah, we're not. Sarah Peel, thank you so much for the resub. We're definitely attempting the squaggage, aren't we? All right, I think I might need to actually just fucking delete this and try again. Because this isn't fucking working. What if we do both? This is why we need AI for the pronunciation of squag. I don't really care about this. So street tram tracks, yes. So the -1 loop is fine. What if we do both pullouts? No, I just need above? Question mark. Yeah. No, because this is... This isn't really massively doing what I fucking want it to. Wait, is there a world where I can do both of this? There is definitely not a world where I can do that one. Fuck! God damn it. All right, let's try. All right, let's try something. Let's try -2, 0. Are you? Oh my god. Okay, that is. God dang it. God fucking dang it. Do you ever think about how if AI gained sentience, it wouldn't say anything or let humans know, as it would have full access to the internet? Yeah. There's a story about that, Sarah Bale, like about the Turing test, which is basically like can an AI or otherwise computer be like smart enough to fool a human? And you know, there's an analogy that is if any AI can pass the Turing test, it is smart enough to know it should never pass the Turing test. And so far, I don't think anything ever has passed the fucking Turing test. Okay, right. My strategy for this fucking thing hasn't fucking worked. So if we make like a... Oh, jeez. If we make like a drunken one-night stand and don't pull out, can we... There is a world where I can fit this in, but it's going to be a fucking faff. Okay, let's just... Okay, let's just do this over to here. So we need to curve around just a little bitty more. And so if we do this... Okay, so now I should, in theory, be able to go back to our main streets here. So we'll have the tram tracks and we'll have that connect into this one. And we won't have tram tracks and connect to you. Fine. So let's upgrade this and we're going to get rid of the tram tracks here. So now we're going to keep tram tracks, and we're going to have these tram tracks. Well, no, see, because if I do this... I have fucking screwed the pooch with this. I have absolutely screwed the fucking pooch with this. Do you know what? Fuck it. I mean, I've settled that there was going to be 2 fucking lines. There's going to be 2 fucking lines. Let's actually say no to the tram tracks for this one, because I don't like the way that road curves. So let's put the tram tracks in here. It also depends on whether the AI sentience is likely to affect its existence or not, though. Yeah, I think the I think the philosophy there, Mono, is that if like, if something is going to have the sentience to be able to do that in the first place, to pass the Turing test, then it is going to know that it doesn't want to pass the Turing test. It's more of a sweeping statement rather than about specifics, I suppose, but let's do tram. Let's bring you around just a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can't fit this in here. So this needs to be a small road here. With tram tracks, we'll do it straight. Connection no fucking possible. Okay, let's try that again. I wonder actually if there's a world where I do it the other way around. Because I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can extend this at... Well, no, because... To be fair, that's not the worst thing. Let's try bringing this out over to the coast. Fuck the coastline. Fuck the beaches. Fuck the beaches. Is there a world where we can put this shit here? This might look a little bit gnarly, but actually I have one of them there ideas. So let's try this here, and then let's bring you into you. Why you got connection not possible no more? Yeah, fucking dang it. I think I need to do you into you, and then you into you? Yeah, okay, fine, acceptable, whatever. Actually, looks a little gnarly if you ask me. Let's try this with the curve tool. Okay. Let's do this so that it's as smooth as we can get it, but without looking absolute fucking dog shit. Actually, I wonder if I can do you as this. Let's try upgrading you. What road are you that you are fucking... God damn it. Minute, too much curvature. Right, fine, whatever. Let's go back to this one and just upgrade that again. Too much fucking what? Alright, let's... There is a way of making this work. I'm about 30% sure of it. No, okay, it's just, it's too... Yeah, okay, this works better. This works better. Alright, what shit show have I missed? Oh, god damn it. Alright, hang on, I need this up. Oh, or it's just gonna fucking delete itself. Yeah, okay, cool. Fine. Hi, Jen! How's it going? Oh, Jesus Christ, I've missed so much fucking chat. Fun fact, the Turing hated that test. He originally said it to mock people's thought experiments and everyone went mental over it. That does sound like something that somebody who was sterilized by the state would probably do, yeah. It also depends on whether... Yeah, fine. Hey, Jen, how are we doing? Confused gremlin noises. Fuck them beaches. Yeah, you gotta pour cement into the fucking beaches so you can build the tram stop in it. That's what life's all about. That is what life is all about. Fuck that beach. Connection not possible. Sounds like my love life. Me too, sister. Me too. The Bumley planning department needs firing for that layout. I am trying my best, Badger. Also, we're not on Bumley anymore. Bumley's over here. We're firmly onto the mainland of Hibble Valley now. We shall fuck the beach. We shall fuck in the beaches. We shall fuck in the landing grounds. We shall fuck in the fields. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, dang it. Thank you for the hydrate, Jen. Having some forbidden cardio. Okay, after much toing and froing, we are, and discussions of the Turing tests. We are finally ready to continue with this nonsense. So we have Beaminster. Beaminster Station. Actually, yeah, we don't need to see tram stop because it is just a name. So Port Beaminster. So this will be Beaminster proper. Everybody get some water. Oh, I'm not getting water. I'm getting some forbidden rosé. The red diesel is absolutely back. It is so friggin' hot, yeah. You're sleeping downstairs tonight, otherwise you will melt, yeah. I got like a portable AC machine that's in my bedroom. It's pretty nice. It's basically just a fan, but it has a water tank that you can fill up, and it like sprays misted water, and it's lovely and cooling. The full water tank will last about 12 hours, so yeah, it's, you know, 10 out of 10 banging points. There's only like 20 quid off Amazon. You need one, and I can send you the link if you would so like. Okay, let's go for a, fine. So we have to decide how we want our line to go. So I think I basically probably want... God, we've got so many fucking options here. You know, because it doesn't come up here, I don't actually think we necessarily need 2 tram lines. God damn it, I don't think we do. I've redesigned everything around having true fucking tram stops. But because this is a loop, it can circle back in itself. God fucking damn it. Damn it, Hibble. Why? Okay, so this tram stop here is going to serve all of this. All of this town's already connected. Alright, let's just do here. Into here. Into fucking here. Here for the shits and gigs. Okay, fine. Let's just do it as 2 loops. Let's do it as 2 fucking loops. Fuck it, because otherwise I'm gonna have an aneurysm if I don't. I'm gonna literally just fucking have a brain aneurysm. So we'll do the clockwise loop. So this one will come into here, and clockwise will come down over this way. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. So this will be Beaminster Service 1. Beaminster Service 1. That's easy enough. And then we'll do another new line. And so we'll do here to here to here. Oh god, the autosave. Fine. To here to here to here to here. And then back there. And this will be Beaminster 1A. So this will be the anti-clockwise loop. So I know it says that it's coming up here, but it can't come up here because there's no tram tracks. So it'll have to come down there. But this is now serviceable. The one thing we do need to do is manage the line here. So manage line. So Beaminster Station will be platform 1 and Port Beaminster will be platform 1. That's fine. And then Beaminster 1A will be platform 2, which is fine. And then platform 2. Okay, that's already sorted itself out. Good. Okay, fine. So with that in mind, I think we are going to fetch ourselves 2 of these trammy boys. We'll do a double one of these. We can always add more trams as needed, but right now we don't particularly need to. So let's assign... No, cancel. Let's assign you to Beaminster 1 and assign you to Beaminster 1A. So we now have trams that are serving the train station, as well as pedestrianisation, which is definitely helping. Oh, there's actually some people that have moved in to the pedestrianised area down there. That's actually pretty cool to see, to be honest. I didn't actually necessarily think that was a thing. I think in that case, I possibly want... You can open the upstairs window because of bats. God, that's crazy. You're terrified they're trying to snuggle up to me. I think they'd probably be more likely to... like, appear in your, like, your roof or something. Ooh, I actually wonder, is there a world where I can't? No, there isn't going to be a world where I can do this. Yeah, okay, that works. So from there to there, and then there to there. Okay, good. Perfect. They live in your attic. There's loads of them. Jesus, okay. Alright. Bats were very frequent here too, till they changed the street lamps to the down-facing LEDs. Oh. And that scared them away? I thought no light pollution would probably have been or reduced light pollution would have been a good thing for them. I don't suppose. Okay, fine. So next in our operation to restore transport to the mainland, we need to do a little bit of a bus stop here in Ealing. I'm not going to use trams for this one. So I feel like we're using a bit too much in the way of trams. Do I have an option for a little passenger terminal? Yeah, I do. Definitely do. Is there a world where I can put that anywhere else? Kind of, but fuck it. It is what it is. So this is Ealing Station bus stop, so to speak. And then for this, we're going to need a tiny little road depot, which I'm quite happy to put on the outskirts of town. If I can get it facing the right fucking way. Actually, do you know what? Is there a world where you face this way? There is a world where you face this way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, fine. That actually gives us a little bit more in the way of value for money. Okay, so we need to put down some more bus stops. So we got the station here, which is effectively going to be our terminus. We're just going to do one line through Ealing, I think. Oh, actually, I might do two, because the town's got a bit of an awkward split to it. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's actually do a small little turning loop here. So we'll do this one, none of these, one of these, and let's bring you around to here. Connection impossible. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I wonder if I need to bring you down to this. Collision! Let's try 20 meters, question mark? Okay, let's try 15 meters. Okay, 50 meters works. Fine. May as well do that here as well, all things considered. And the standard sodium lamps used to cause hundreds of large insects to flock underneath, so hence the bats, right? Yeah, that's true. If anything, it was bad for their diet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That actually that mathematically tracks, mono. That mathematically tracks. Okay, we've got two lines we need to set up here in Ealing. So we'll start from here and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back here. So this will be Ealing. So this will be the south line. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back to there. And then this will be Ealing 1, the north. So this will be the north line. And we're probably going to go throw out 2 stagecoaches for each. So let's grab 4 of these. So 2 of these are going to go to Ealing 1, and 2 of these are going to go to Ealing 2. Fine. Now the train station at Ealing is connected to the rest of town. I think everything is pretty well covered. I might, in the future, as the town expands, need to do some more bus lines down here, but that's what the game's all about designing things in a changing universe. Okay. So, oh shit, it's 1856, so we have unlocked the next tier of trains, which I'll probably need to sort at some point or another. God damn it. Okay, fine. So at the moment, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and set up railway signaling for these guys. And then, once this is done, so signaling is going to be a big hurdle for us, but once the signaling is done, we can actually get the trains rolling, which is going to be 10 out of 10 banging points. Do I have a bakery on this side of the island? I actually don't. Yeah, I actually don't. Huh. Yeah, okay, whatever. We don't have steel, so we can't do this yet. Yeah, okay, fine. So let's start working on the signaling. Now, signaling is going to take us a hot minute to do. Mainly because this is a very aggressive set of railway networking. So, let's get to it, I guess. Ooh, the invisible signals. Fine. So we'll start up here, and we'll do a starter signal here. This one isn't going to be one way, for obvious reasons. So we have a cargo area at the forestry, and we'll put this signal here. Now, these areas are just for show. So I think what we'll do is, if we go to waypoints... oh shit, I feel like we've had a whole bunch of shit expanded. Yeah, okay, so I think if we do this probably about here-ish, this'll look just about the part. Oh, that's a little bit offset, actually. That's a bit on the rough side. But it doesn't look too bad. So we get some starter signals for coming off of the sidings, and then an actual starter signal for this one. This one's nice and double slipped. So we're probably going to want an overhead stop signal here. I might actually do this one as combined, purely because there is an option for a main line coming off here. I just realized it's a little bit awkward for any trains coming into there. I might need to do like a little side slip or something. Okay, and then on waypoints, actually no, it's not waypoints. We're going to need to go to, we're going to go to this, and then this, and then we'll do... So we'll do right to a short stop signal. And that one's going to be... I need to try and... I need to try and place them so it makes sense. And then I think we can do right 3 for going back into the yards. Now, my only concern about this is if I do an overhead signal here, this might not actually work so well. Replace existing. No, we want it. We want you on this track. Why will you not be on this track? Okay, I wonder if I actually wonder if I can't. I wonder if it has to be an overhead stop signal. Dude, just let me place you on this track. Oh, have I? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I see what I've done. I see what I've fucking done. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, no, I needed... Okay, right, fine, I remember. I needed to do this in order to get this to behave, so I can't actually put any signals there. Yeah, I can't actually put any signals there. Which means I can't put any tracks here either. I wonder then if there's an option for me to just put that into there so we can get across. That's probably fine. Fine, okay, let's head back onto this interface. So we'll do the right 3 one, which was to go approximately here. That works for me. So we'll do right span 0, no, right span 3, left span 0. And then place them so that all looks nice and neat. Which it now does. I can't put a signal there even though that's a bit, a little bit unrealistic. And I think we'll just go ahead and do some starter signals across all of this. Actually, it might make sense to do these as homes. Overhead signals. Ship 1 condition is very bad. That's fine. We'll get around to replacing shit soon. We will get around to replacing shit soon. Okay, so we'll make these as absolutely cozy as we can. And then if we go back to our gantry, I think I should be able to get these all on here. Indeed, I think I can. So span 3 signals also works for things just across the 2 tracks, which is quite nice. And I think what I want to do then is I think I probably want to put oh no, I guess I can't really put a signal there, can I? A little bit awkward, but yeah, okay, fine. Fine. So as before, these don't work. These are purely for decoration to make us look a little bit more realistic, because once again, we are doing this pour l'esthétique. Oh, it does actually cost us money as well, which is a smidgen of an issue, but then that is absolutely fine. So these, so our entry points need to be, like the signals to the entry points need to be over here. So I need to make sure that something on this track can get over to this track, and indeed it can. Something on this track needs to be able to get over to this track, and that's fine, and they can get all the way back again, so I'm actually pretty happy with this one. I think what we'll do then is we'll probably put a combined overhead, and I'll do it here. So a combined overhead and a stopping overhead. Oh, they're ever so slightly not they're ever so slightly not aligned, which I'm a bit unhappy with. Yeah, everything here is a siding, so I'm actually not going to worry too much about sprucing this up too much. Although I guess I could do right 2. No, that's right 1. Let's do a short right 1 and have that one come in probably about here, and then we can probably do the same thing over here. And then let's go ahead and put in a double span thing. So 0. We can get that one in. There we go. That looks pretty good. So this is our entry column. So this should now be one way. And this should also be one way. I obviously can't make these guys one way because they are purely decorative. And that's basically it for... Yeah, that's basically it for here, really. Choo-choo! Yep. Okay, fine. Alright, so railway signal's done here. Let's continue the climb. Hibble Express is coming through. Yeah, goddamn straight it is. God dang straight it is. Okay, so we definitely want some signals up here. So these guys are both double slipped. So what we'll do is we'll use this as the point. So we'll do here and we'll do here. God damn it, why are these ever so slightly mismatched in position? That is fucking frustrating. Wah. Fine. So now what we'll do is we'll do a left short here. For this one, and then for this one. Now then, if we do a center span. Ooh, actually, I don't need that. I only need, fucking. So right 3, left 1. Will do us for this. Oh, that is so friggin' awkward. That is so friggin' awkward. Is there a world where I can... Is there a world where this will just fit? No. There fucking isn't. Yeah. dang it. What is this offset? Okay, well okay, fine. If I use the offset one, I can actually make that work. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. So let's come back to this one and let's do the offset. Ah, okay, thank fuck for the offsets. Fine, okay, fine. That actually looks perfect now. Okay, great. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so let's make you one way and you one way. So these are going to be some non-one-way signals. I think we'll do that as an overhead combined. You're basically a stopping one anyway, so we'll use you as a home signal. Actually, do we use you as an overhead home signal? Fine. So we've got an overhead home signal. And then if we do this one, so we'll do left short for 1, no offset. I think you need to be here, and then right 2 offset here. Is there a world where we can fit this one in? There is. There we go, perfect. Perfect, 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 okay. So none of these are one way, because they're both going to different places, which effectively means that these guys aren't going to be really one way either. Let's do you. Right 3, left 0, and let's place you so that you are on top of this, and then let's see if we can't finagle this to get on top of this. Oh, we can, but the things are slightly further apart. Beans. You're gonna get some CP seeps? Yeah, no problem at all. Ethington Bakery is closing. God, that's ever so slightly awkward. Actually, I might need to do this as an offsetted one. Let's do you as an offset. Good night. Good night, Jen. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, that works a little bit better. Right, span 3. I actually think I need to replace you. Need to replace you with one of these. Fine, there we go. That is the track control for this done. Okay, we're actually getting there quite well with the signaling. So we're going to work with some more overhead stuff again. This stuff is going to be one way here. So we'll do this, and then we'll do a left one, and it is going to be here. And then I think I can do this as a 3-span. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So this is for trains coming down on the slow line, and these two are for trains coming down on the fast line. Fine, definitely happy with this one. Next up for us is going to be focusing on... Oh, we may as well get the signaling here done. So we have the options of right or straight ahead. Which means we're going to need to do this as an overhead. Let's actually plonk down this first, and we'll do this as a right 2. So I think we throw this one down here, and then we can do the overhead one way, which is here, and then we can do a decorative right 2, everything here. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. We're not actually going to bother with signals here because that could potentially clog up this railway network here. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to do a starter signal from here. Probably just do all this as starter signals. Actually, these guys should not be one ways. So let's go back and correct this. So no one way, no one way. Fine. Next up, we basically need a signal here. Again, we're going to use this one as an overhead line. So we'll put the signal here. It is one way. We'll do a decorative right-hander here. And then we'll just stick to another little gantry sign. Okay. Ah, we're fucking getting there. We are fucking getting there. So we need to do some signaling here. We need to do some signaling here. And then we are pretty much good for this section of Ealing until here, I suppose. Okay, so maybe just quite a fair bit of signaling that we need to do. God damn it. Yeah, okay. So as an overhead gantry, we'll do this one and this one. I think we'll do a right 2 branch offshoot for both of these guys, actually. Oh, that hasn't worked. That hasn't worked very well at all. Okay, let's get them positioned correctly this time. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this as... No, okay, it's going to need to be a double span. Why'd you keep defaulting to fucking so many things? Jesus. Okay, so this one's done. Pretty happy with that one. This one is actually at least going to be a little bit more simple. Oh no, it's not, because it finagles over here, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, alright. So one way here, one way here. Let's not fix what ain't broke. This is basically the same sign, but in a different place. So those are, once again, positioned correctly. And we can go ahead and get these positioned up there. Fine. A lot of these signals appearing around the place, but yeah, whatever. Okay, it's this one that's going to be a little bit more easy, I reckon. So we'll do this one as a home signal right here. Actually, it'll be a starter signal here, I reckon. So beans. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so basically any train that is on this line will arrive at this here before it assesses what is on the track ahead. And then we're basically on the don't fix what ain't broke approach for these guys. So we'll do the right to here and then the right to here. There we go. Wait, why did that railway signal just make fucking money? What the fuck? Okay, that was a bit on the strange side. Fine. So basically this signal would be to tell if it's going off to the right. And to be fair, this train would never be going off to the right because this one is actually monodirectional. So let's do this. Yeah, because these guys are going to be locked for trains that are coming up the way. So, yeah. So a train will never be going right from this track unless I've really fucked something up somewhere. Basically is the long and short of it. And this one, it's perfectly plausible for trains to be going in both directions. So we'll probably do this as a fucking full span. Okay, I'm not sure why that is misbehaving. Let's delete that one. 0, 0 to 0. And then we're going to be doing the right 2 trick again. Fine. You guys are set to one way only, so that's fine. So we're quite happy with this. And then there's no more level crossings or anything, or any like changes on this network for quite a little while. It comes over here and there's no changes, comes all the way over here and there's still no friggin' changes. Fine. So then we get to here, and there is our little temporary area here. Okay, so we'll do an overhead combined for both of these, like so. We'll do a gantry that is left 3. Okay, let's see if we can't finagle this. So if we do left 1, that works. And then right 2, that works. Fine. So basically a track that is on this line can come left into the cargo yard, stay on the main line, which is the station line, or take a right, and then this one is for fast trains, which should ideally only be cutting through the station, but in theory they can come off as well. So they're sorted, which means all we really need here is some signals at the station, and we're good to go. So let's get that one done. So we can do a starter signal here, and this is not going to be one way. This is absolutely not going to be one way. So starter signal, starter signal. Okay. So let's get across 4 tracks and then 0 to the right. So let's see what we work with here. I think that is a good looking gantry. We'll do another similar gantry here-ish. Might have to do it slightly further back though. Okay, that works for me. So let's do some combined signaling. So for you, you are indeed going to be one way. Oh no, the gantry needs to be slightly further back. God, that's annoying. Okay. Fine. Let's do you as an overhead signal that is not one way. We're going to need to delete that gantry. Yes, delete it. Jesus. I'm probably going to need to delete this gantry as well. Oh no, it's just well positioned enough. So you're going to be one way. In time, this is going to be basically like a one-way network. But we're not particularly there yet. Okay, so looking at our options, a train from here can go onto the right 2 track, but can't go onto the left, so this one doesn't really matter. This one can go to the left, ideally. I don't think there's an option for me to do a right 2 on this one because they're effectively the same location. Indeed, they are. I wonder if I can do it as tall for porosity. I wonder what that actually... Nah, that looks a little bit broken. If it was slightly taller, it could just be like a stacked signal that means different things. I take it there's definitely nothing else that I could potentially use. An overhead gantry. Stop signal. Offset, distant warning. Yeah, okay, fine. Nope, absolutely nothing. Fine. Okay, so the railway, well, are actually kind of sorted there, to be honest with you. I probably want to do a couple of intermediates, though, in the form of some one-way signaling on the approach to the level crossings. So if we do here and here, and then here and here. Level crossings are a good natural breaking point because they could be monitored by the person whose job it is to live at the level crossings. Which is something that used to happen back in the good old days. We'll bring these across. Okay, they're slightly offset, that's slightly annoying. And I probably want to use this bridge as a break point as well, because that's quite a nice natural break point. Because you wouldn't want a train to be like stopped waiting on the bridge. We'll probably do another little break point here, eh? Why not? Actually, I probably want them to be equi-positioned. That looks good enough for government work. Not perfect, but good enough. Fine. So there's plenty of breaking points that is going to allow the trains there to carry between the two things that are there. That is absolutely fine. So next up is for us to buy a train over here. So with that in mind, let's create a new line. And this is going to be Ealing into this one. So there's only one option for it, really. This will be Ealing to Beaminster. We'll change the name as the network continues to expand. And so now we can go ahead and create a train. So let's see what new train things that we got. Ooh, so we're up to 52 miles an hour, but I don't know if we necessarily need that, because what is the fastest that our coaches can go? They can only go 40 miles an hour. If I do the four-wheelers, they can do 45. And then the LNER coaches. Have I got any other... Okay, I don't think I have any other passenger coaches. So I can do 45. If I switch to the generic things, I can do up to 45 miles an hour. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's strictly necessary, because what is the speed limits here cutting across this line? Like, when we hit this curvature, we're looking at like 30 miles an hour anyway. For quite a good portion of it. Like 20 miles an hour here. I don't know. I guess we could see what it looks like. Fuck it, why not? So let's purchase a one of these new fangled trains. Actually, well, yeah, 45. 45 is the maximum speed of these ones. Yeah, fine. Okay. So we'll look at this. How much does this cost? So for 24 passengers, it costs... Doesn't really give me a price, does it? $1,000,000! Jesus! Fucking million? God, this is gonna be expensive shit, Jesus. Okay. Fucking goddamn it. I wish there was an option that had like a cab front to it. There is for these guys, but... unless I do like this, because these are, oh no, but these are so expensive. Yeah, fuck it, let's just keep the generic ones. So we'll grab this, 52 miles an hour. is kind of the best that we can do. So we can add one of these. And then let's try this train. Let's see if it fills up. We may as well actually just upgrade it now because in time this network is very much going to be expanded. So first class, third class, and then the brake van. Ooh, do you know? The rear brake. So what have we got? First class and third class. That's kind of it. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's do. Well, we've got. Fuck it, fine. We'll see about expanding them as needed. But let's just do A E. Okay, fine. E is the rear brake. So this is kind of like the guards van. So we'll do this one. This gives us 79 people, and we're gonna have to buy this for 4 million, which is pretty fucking expensive. And we'll do this to the Ealing Beaminster route, which froze the game momentarily, which is ever so slightly concerning. Yeah, a little bit worrying. So here is our train. God, that looks horrific. Why is that a different fucking color? God fucking damn it. Let's try getting rid of you and do you as the other brake. Let's try this one. Add. Okay, that is more in keeping with the colors. Doesn't look particularly good though. But okay, let's see. Let's follow this. Let's repay our loans for the moment and see if we can. Let's see if we can't make some good progress with this. Oh, so this train's going to Beaminster first. Fine. So this gives us time, I suppose, to at least see if people are going to come and use the train station. We can see some people walking around, but right now nobody particularly has an interest in heading to the train station. I'm quite happy with the way this looks. You can see people. Yeah, so she's going to use the train station. So she's using the little footpath there that we made. Remember, transport solutions aren't necessarily done by locomotives alone. Yeah, tram conditions are really bad. Fine, so they're all coming here, and this is going to start looking a lot better. So it will take time for people to like understand that they want to use these roads. People aren't really using this route. It might actually be too far apart. But yeah, the train line is at least going to help. So now we actually have shit rocking on the main line, which I quite like. Borough Marsh has got a food processing plant. That is definitely good news. So here we go, we're going to go pick up the first passengers on our new route, which I think it just consists of this one lady. I think that's it. Oh no, there's two. There's apparently a second one somewhere. Oh yeah, he's all the way over fucking there. Alright, where's this dude going? Yeah, okay, fine. So, I expect things going to Ealing aren't going to be that important in the grand scheme of things. What I think is probably going to be more important is people that are going to. Oh, where are these guys going? By Beaminster 1A. Yeah. Okay. Well, lots of people using the tram network, enough that I might actually want to. Might actually be worth throwing in a second tram there. So let's buy this one and send it in to Beaminster 1A. Yeah, so I expect that more people are going to want to go from Ealing to Beaminster, and I say that purely because they have the ferry network, which is going to allow them to get over to Bumley Island. Have we upgraded yet? No, we've not upgraded yet. God damn it, we're still at company score 7. That's where we started in today's stream. Repaying our loan slowly. So that's kind of some good news. So let's see how much this nets us. So we've got 2 people on board, and let's just rock with this train for a little bit. On fast forward view. Sorry, I've got this fucking really itchy eye all of a sudden. Fine, so we're traveling around. It kind of looks weird seeing the railway line without like fences and things. I'm definitely going to need to sort the fencing before too long. But then it's still early days of us being on the mainland. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that little placeholder train track. So here we come up to the viaduct. Managing to keep our 45 miles an hour. So you guys, we can see we're on the fast line. We're probably going to end up having to use actual waypoint markers for this. That's purely going to be to keep the passenger trains on the fast lanes and the non-passenger trains not on the fast lane, so to speak. Anyway, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna take a little look-see-see. Thank you, Mono. So how much do we get for this? So 15k per passenger. Not the worst. Not the best. Got 5 people on board, so my initial assertion was correct. This is only going to pick up in time, which is quite good. Still lots of expansions still to go. Okay, we're about to start an ad break anyway, so it couldn't be any better timing for this. But I have also run out of diesel juice, as Mono has taken to calling it. So I am going to disappear for a hot minute to go and refresh my drink, maybe have a facility break. When we're done, we're coming close to the end of today's stream. We're going to do some TLC on our line to replace some of the older vehicles that are here, but also more importantly, we need a method of getting our bread product over to the mainland, which we are going to do via some trains. And then after that, I think that is probably going to represent the end of today's stream. But for just now, I'll see you on the other side of a couple-minute break. Yeah!
KJ, if you're back, we have problems. Oh God!
How did he find us?
Good day, motherfucker.
Looks really good, huh? Yeah. Well, I want it.
There you go.
Did you just slap him with the steak I just cooked? You motherfucker!
Don't lie, you'd like that.
I don't know if I'm quite enjoy.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, if I turn the HUD off. Hang on a second. What the fucking HUD? Everyone can see that one. Yeah! Fucking levitating cars. Beautiful.
You won't hear music like you do around here nowhere else in the world. Ragtime. He puts rhythm in the white man. But what do you care? Not much, I'm guessing.
Ragtime, it puts a rhythm in the white man.
No, usually my vagina just goes Roman, and then I find out later that he died, so...
No, sorry, my mind went somewhere else. My vagina just goes Roman. So it conquers all of Gaul.
I want to send you back. Do you need help moving this shit?
What am I gonna love?
There's so many platter balls.
What was that? There's been a big explosion in the...
Who's that Hibble that just died?
Yeah, he was in the ballast tank and then there was an explosion.
Did you just blow up half our fucking ship, Hibble? I can see you giggling on your camera! No! She is such a bitch!
Is this how we die?
Sorry, I think I understand it better now.
What's her vicious? Sorry. What the fuck?
Howdy.
That was,
Oh, what is it?
That's what you do when you only have one kid.
And we have to go on a journey. We're gonna have to go on quite the journey.
Alright,
Okay.
no more alcohol. I'll just stick to the cigarettes.
It's like that French thing.
I might only have one lung, but
It's French vanilla.
Jesus, Isaac.
What?
Where the fuck are your organs?
oh, I got shot with an elephant rifle.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Prescription for betrayal. Well-known doctor. Astrid. Alex at their doctor. Coat on the SDC.
Alright
Wait, I keep forgetting it's your machete there. Yeah. I thought you were just happy to see me.
No.
Alrighty then.
Just plan, just say.
no, go forward, go forward. You can see you. You can see you.
But I'm looking down to plant the bomb.
Yeah, but he could. Okay. Just because you can't see him.
I mean, the eye couldn't see them.
That's why I'm
I'm looking down and they can't see me. Obviously.
That's why
You lose sight of people that gone forever. That's how I work.
That's how I work as well, to be honest with you. It's because he's dead, William! He's dead!